Very good morning. Today's topic is muscle tissue. In a previous lecture, uh, we have studied about epithelial tissue. So, what is muscle tissue? This is a soft tissue which composes muscles in animals' body, and it functions by contracting or contraction. The study of muscle tissue is known as myology, and the cells are myocytes. Cells are myocytes. As you know, cytes are study of cells. Myo means muscles. Composition of muscle tissue. This tissue consists of fibers of muscle cells connected together in sheets. Okay, like this. In sheets. So, this tissue actually consists of fibers of muscle cells. They are connected together in sheets in order to perform contraction processes, so that body can move, muscles can move, etc. So there are main four characteristics of muscle tissue. There is excitability, that means muscles can respond to any stimulation. Stimulation could be heat, cold, anything else. Whatever we experience, whatever we feel in the physical environment which is around us, that causes stimulation. So that stimulation uh, actually received by this muscle cells, and muscles can respond to that stimulation. That is excitability. Contractility, that means tissue can shorten or thicken. Okay, whenever we move, whenever we actually show movement, there is a contraction. That contraction is just because of having muscle cells in our body. Extensibility, that means tissue can lengthen according to the work or function we do. Elasticity means tissue can regain its original state or resting state after the movement. Okay, so when our body is at rest, that means at that time tissue has retained its resting state or original shape and size. So this excitability, contractility, extensibility and elasticity, all of these four characteristics actually enables muscle tissue to do the various functions like movement, which may be voluntary and involuntary. That means voluntary means according to our will, and involuntary, they do not function. Some muscles do not function according to our will. They are directly administered by or controlled by brain. Maintaining posture, supporting soft tissues inside our body, and maintaining body temperature. Okay, now what are the types of muscle tissue? There are three types of muscle tissues: skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. Skeletal muscle tissue. This tissue forms 40 to 45% of our total body mass. This skeletal tissue, as its name, skeletal, these muscles are actually connected or attached with bones or our skeletal system. These muscles are voluntary, that means I can freely move my arms, legs. Okay, so all of these muscles which are attached with our bones or skeletal system, they are known as skeletal muscles, and they are voluntary muscles. How? I can move my hands according to my will. So voluntary movements. So these muscles are voluntary muscles attached to bones and helps in voluntary movements. Muscle fiber, the cells of this skeletal muscles, they are multinucleated, many nuclei are present in the cells of these muscles. Muscles are surrounded by connective tissue that is known as epimysium, and each muscle fiber is surrounded by connective tissue that is known as endomysium. We would study in detail about skeletal tissue or skeletal muscles in the chapter locomotion and movement in the last unit, human physiology. Smooth muscles, they are involuntary muscles. That means these muscles do not work according or do not function according to our will. They are directly regulated or controlled by brain. So involuntary muscles and the function of these muscles to move food, urine, reproductive tract secretions, and all of these muscles are present in hollow organs. Hollow organs means hollow muscles, we can say hollow organs like this, like stomach. This is pipe type structure, or whole of alimentary canal is made of smooth muscles. So in this hollow part, food particles, secretions can actually they can move, and these muscles are smooth muscles, like in stomach, or you can say the whole of the alimentary canal. Fibers contain only one nucleus, each cell filled with specialized cytoplasm, very important, known as sarcoplasm. So cytoplasm of muscle cell is known as sarcoplasm. And plasma membrane or cell membrane of muscle cell is known as sarcolemma. Cell membrane or plasma membrane of muscle cell is known as sarcolemma, and cytoplasm of muscle cell is known as sarcoplasm. Okay. Then cardiac muscles, they are primarily present in heart. They move blood and maintains blood pressure. They are located in the walls and septa of heart and in great aorta and pulmonary trunk. Means the muscles of heart and the muscles which are connected with the heart and its function. All of these muscles are known as cardiac muscles. These muscles contain one or two nuclei and they spontaneously generate stimuli. So excitability of these muscles is very high. So just because of having actually the property of spontaneously generating stimuli, they can cause rhythmical beating of heart or the contraction and relaxation of auricles and ventricles. Okay, the four chambers of heart, in order to pump in and pump out blood inside, pump in or pump out the blood inside our body, okay, through blood vessels. So these are the three types of muscles: skeletal, smooth and cardiac, and these are the four main characteristics. Okay, so this is about muscle tissue. We will discuss about the next tissue in our next lecture. Thank you.